There's only 4 ways in
So we start now.
Yeah. Is that
Okay.
camera there?
Yeah. It's already.
Good evening, guys. Thank you very much and for tuning in. And my name is Roger. This is Mila.
My name is Mila. Yeah. And hello everyone. Good evening everyone, and welcome to our webinar. And I'm really delighted to welcome you all here this evening. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're here today to talk to you about this terrific opportunity that we've come across. And I was actually, Millie and I have known each other for many years. And I was I'm a business coach and a sales trainer. I've been doing that for about 25 years. And Mila came over to me one day and said, Raj, can you help me with this project I'm doing? I'm doing a project here. And I said, yeah, sure, no problem. So I started to work on this project, and as a business coach and a sales trainer and a motivational speaker, I began to look at the material, and I began to look at this RedX Plus platform, and I became very impressed with it. And I said, oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me about this earlier?
Oh, yeah.
You know? So why don't you introduce yourself, Nina?
I'm originally from Ukraine, and I came to Ireland 15 years ago with a dream and a vision to create a better life and a better future for myself and my family. And when I came to Ireland, I got a job, and I changed my job many times, but nothing changed in my life, nothing changed like financially. I earn the same money, and I have the same income, and I'm always looking for something else. And one day came to me one opportunity, and we will share today with you with this opportunity. Just I would like to ask you how many from you tonight here, just type something on chat box, hi, hello, or from which city are you?
So we can see everything is working, the
Yeah.
sound is working correctly, and the cameras are working correctly, and we have some other streams over there. That's good, guys. Go ahead, and we'll see who's online with us here. Super. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. So anyway, so we're going to explain this. She came here 15 years ago. I spent 15 years away actually in the United States. And I became a sales trainer, a motivational speaker I worked with Prudential Real Estate in the United States, and I became a top producer for Prudential. And that's where I received all my training. And I came back to settle here in Ireland, and I was very successful in the United States, and I picked up a lot of tips and training that I'm going to share with you guys and the people in our organization. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Some people coming. Yeah, hello,
yes.
hi,
Hello,
Sandra.
hi, everyone, new people joining. Welcome you guys over there. Super, yeah. And well, in the United States, when I started to learn sales training at the beginning, I didn't, I wasn't really making any money, but it was only when somebody started to teach me and show me what to do, my income really generated, and my income shot through the sky, and it was a fabulous life over there. But what was really a great lifestyle in the United States, but always I found I never had any time. I was always rushing, but I never had any time for a family. I was always very, very busy. And when Mila showed me this opportunity, I said, this is great, this is for me, because now I don't have to do as much work, but I have a much more organized schedule.
Yeah.
That's what I'd call it,
Yeah.
And I think for you too,
Yeah, it's great opportunity, and guys, we are here in Saturday night. Here, just 10% of that people who would like to change something in life. Yeah, and it's great to see you here.
Yeah, that's amazing. On a Saturday night, a lot of people are out partying and doing, getting wild and getting crazy, But actually, it's the 5%. It's the 5% who actually dig down and get their heads into something and sort of say, yeah, this is what I knew, and sacrifice a little going out time for a little sort of money earning time. This is what it's all about. So I'm going to briefly fly into this RedX Plus platform and just explain to you what it's about. So a lot of people and a lot of you guys out there, you use Facebook, you use
Instagram,
LinkedIn.
Teenagers use Snapchat.
Snapchat, and they use a whole myriad of different, social media platforms. And I want to ask you, if you could just think for a moment, how much time you actually spend on your mobile phone or your device or your laptop every day. Just think about that for a moment. Would it be an hour? If you add up all those times when you're sitting on the bus or you're sitting on the train and you're looking at social media and and then you're at home, you're checking messages before you go to work, you're checking messages in work, at lunchtime, in the evening time.
Yeah.
So you're looking at social media all day, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
So
we are living in digital world now.
we live in a digital world, which is amazing because that's where we're able to talk to you. But do you actually get paid? Do you get paid for checking your social media and talking to your friends on social media? No. What if we could show you a way to get paid to use your social media? So you think about it. All the times you're using it. So what if we could show you a way to get paid while you're doing that, to earn Bitcoin? And you say, but I don't know anything about Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? Now, there's three things you can do with Bitcoin. You can invest in Bitcoin, you can trade Bitcoin, or you can earn Bitcoin. Right? Now, I don't look at that and I sort of say, oh my God, I can actually earn Bitcoin instead of, while I'm using my social media, be earning Bitcoin. Sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah. That's what this was. So, the Red X Plus platform is a social network where you can talk to your friends back and forward. You can use that as an advertising platform to advertise any business that you have or any family members have a business, advertise their logo. The Red X Plus platform can be used as a payment system to pay people directly instead of having to go through a bank. So normally what happens is you want to pay someone over there on the other side of the country, you've got to go through the bank and then they get paid. But actually with a cryptocurrency, you can actually pay someone directly. So there's no in-between person. You don't have to worry about your money. And, and the beautiful thing about when you're using this social media, just like Facebook in the same sort of way, you're actually earning money while you do it. And that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. It's when I saw this idea, I thought it was great, So, excellent. A few little facts about Bitcoin. 2 weeks ago we did a seminar here, and because you hear a lot of stories about Bitcoin. You hear Bitcoin it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it just goes. But it really doesn't matter Bitcoin if it goes up or down, because you're not investing in Bitcoin. You're actually earning Bitcoin, right? It's a direct currency just between people. It's a trusted currency. Now, 2 weeks ago when we were doing a webinar here, I think Bitcoin was like $7,800, and then I checked there only a little while ago, and it had risen to $10,846 in 2 weeks. In 2013, if you'd have had 10 Bitcoin, you would have invested $560 in 10 Bitcoin. So that meant if you'd have had those 10 Bitcoin today, it would be worth $108,460. That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge.
It's huge. It's huge. Now, here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to buy Bitcoin and you don't have to trade Bitcoin. You just earn Bitcoin. So how do you do it? Okay, so go to the next one there. Okay. Another beautiful thing about it is there's no limitations on the amount of Bitcoin you can earn, and there's no limitations on the amount of Bitcoin you can trade. No one will ever know how much Bitcoin you have earned, and no one can ever really look into it because it's a very, very private. It's a private currency. Right? So think about this. You have 4 little boxes there. Now, you probably have those 4 little boxes anywhere in your house, in your car. The kids have probably got a laptop, or they've got a tablet. You got your mobile phone. You go to work. You're sitting on the bus. Through any one of those devices, You can be earning money just by talking to your friends and your friends talking to their friends. But every time you use a social media, it's an opportunity for you to increase your wealth, because you get paid as the amount of people that grow that use the platform, use the RedX Plus platform. Yeah. It's a very simple marketing plan. It's a binary structure, which means that go ahead. That's you. You invite two people to use this social media platform, just like you would invite people onto Facebook or LinkedIn, or you would invite people to use WhatsApp. You do it all the time. Except with this social media platform, when you invite people onto this social media platform, you get paid. So for a one-time membership of this whole RedX group, which consists of over 1.35 million people around the world. So there's a one-time membership fee to join this group, and it works out at, I think, 0.002 Bitcoin, which works out at about $20. Right? From there, you invite two people to join. They invite two people to join. Within a very, very short period of time, you've got a whole bunch of people all on this social media platform who are all talking to each other about different things, about what's going on. And on top of that, then, they're all talking about training, they're talking about Bitcoin, they're talking about cryptocurrency. And, you might have questions like, well, I don't know anything about Bitcoin. You might say, I'm not a very high-tech person when it comes to computers. Well, neither am I. She's pretty good. And I don't understand how to use Bitcoin, because this was the question that I had when I was talking to Mila. But can I still join this here? And of course you can. Absolutely. You don't have to be a high-tech person. You can be just like me. I mean, I'm just not high-tech, and I'm not really an expert in this type of, in the technical ends of things. But Mila is an expert. And if you have a question about it, Mila can answer these type of questions. If you have questions about motivation, and keeping yourself going, and what you need to do to make things happen for yourself, these are the types of questions that I can answer. So the two of us together as a team,
you work as a team.
For English-speaking people, this is what we do, and this works great. And so you can fill that matrix there very, 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 very quickly. And then what happens is, when you get onto the second level there, for the first matrix you get paid 0.03 Bitcoin. When all those people join this group, you'll get paid 0.03 Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is what, 10,200 today, right? So you will get paid a couple of $100. I don't know what it is, maybe $200. Is it somewhere close to $300? Yeah. Okay, $300. Oh, it's actually $360. And then what would happen is, you would then automatically, there would be reinvestment for you to go to second level in this, and 0.0202. 0.008 out of that $360, right? And what would happen is then, when you would hit the next level, you would get 0.12 Bitcoin. So that would work probably out at about somewhere around
more than 1,000.
More than about 1,000. So you've done that. You could do that in a month. You could do it in a week. You could do it in a month. You could do it in a couple of weeks. You could do it in 3 months. It's up to you how often you talk to people. And I'll bet you talk to people a lot when you think about it, yeah? So, and then there are all the different levels there as your organization grows. Now, we're here to help you, train you, to invite people, and train you, and give you inspiration and training and technical assistance on, and you might ask, well, this looks like a great thing, because I did too. Can I have multiple accounts? Well, yeah, of course you can. If you can handle the workload, you can have multiple accounts, And you might ask yourself, you might ask me, well, do I need to recruit people? Like, because you hear about multi-level marketing systems. Do you need to recruit people? No, you don't need to recruit people. You're in the business of just talking to people and helping them accumulate an income for themselves by talking to other people. There's no products to sell. There's no investment. There's no monthly investment. None of that stuff like what you see in multiple level marketing. Now, I'm not saying multi-level marketing systems are wrong. Some of them are very, very, very good. Some of them, though, you have to buy a lot of product. But this, you don't buy any product at all, you know. Now, and you probably heard negative, you know, you might say, well, I've heard negative rumors about, you know, Bitcoin going up and down and up and down and up and down. Yeah, Bitcoin does go up and down and up and down, like the stock market, like the American stock market, like the English stock market, the South African stock market, the Russian stock market, the Irish stock market. They all go up and down. But at the end of the day, over time, they're all going up, you know. So that's just, yeah, go ahead. That's just in a very simple, it's a very simple 7 steps to get you to the top of 120 Bitcoin. So there are people who have become vastly wealthy in RedX Plus. And if someone else can do it, you can do it. If one person can run the 4-minute mile, then lots of other people start running the 4-minute mile. Once it takes one person to break that barrier, other people can do it by doing the same thing as the person that did it in the first place. It's never done alone. It's done by a team of people. We have our team here, English-speaking team. We kept Kevin here. He's not here today. He's our technical. He's another technical person that we have here. And we have a whole bunch of people around us that help us. And we help them. All the people that are in our matrix, what we do is we teach them, we train them. Most days I send out inspirational, motivational messages. When they have a technical question, they ask me. If they ask me, I say, you know, I could answer that, but she's great at this, you know. So I might deflect that to Mila. Someone might ask Mila a question, and she'll say, well, ask Raj that. You know, it could be a type of a different type of it could be a time management. Well, how would I find all the time? It's just about being organized. That's all it is. And it's all about all of us helping all of you, because when we help you increase your standard of living in your life, when we give to you, it comes back to us. And that's how it works here. You've got to help your people. It's all about teamwork. It's all about encouraging them, praising your team, and helping them, staying in touch with them, continuously talking on the phone. And I mean, you talk to your friends anywhere on social media once or twice a day, sometimes 3, 4, 5 times a day. You know, wouldn't it be really great if you were getting paid when you talk to them? Wouldn't that make sense? That would be a great idea, right? Yeah. So you learn how to present this opportunity. We'll teach you how to do that. And Ludmila, who's an expert at this, will teach you the efficient working methods of how you use your platform, how you can log in, connect, and do all that type of stuff. That's what she's great at. She's great at teaching you that. You know, so that's what we're here for. Yeah. It's about you pulling the next guy up the stairs, helping them to help the guy below them, to help the guy below them, to help the guy below them. It's all about helping each other. It's all about helping each other to get to that next level of income. Because at the end of the day, when you think about it, you're working hard every day throughout your life. Don't you think you deserve to have some of the nice things? To enjoy some nice things? Don't you think you deserve that? Well, I know I do. I've worked long and hard enough, like she does. You know, this is why she came to Ireland, and finally she had an opportunity and found this opportunity. And I would have to say, you would probably agree with me on this, but out of all the opportunities I've seen, and I've seen a lot of opportunities in business, because that's what I do. I train and I coach business people in their businesses. I teach them and I train them. When I saw this opportunity, I said, this is a great opportunity. And I think you had the same.
Yeah, I saw, and I never see the easiest business plan, marketing plan to do the money and the huge money. You don't need to invest, you don't need to do stock, you don't have to do turnover, you don't have to do monthly
so monthly payments, there's no big investment. And you know, guys, if you were to try and open a business, okay, now here in Ireland, in Dublin, Ireland, it's, you know, you're talking, if I wanted to open a shop or a store here, even a small store. I'm probably looking at about 120,000 euros, probably $150,000 in US dollars when I think about it. Because I got to get the shop, I got to get the stock, I got to get all sorts of stuff to go with that to open the shop. But here, you have an opportunity for a business here for a one-time membership fee of the Redux to become part of the other 1.35 million members of this group for about $20. And you become a part of this group and you can start earning Bitcoin, which goes directly into your account. Now that to me,
it's ready to use business.
It's a ready-made, ready-to-use business that you don't have to buy stock. Now, it's very hard for us to explain everything in one go here. That's why we've also got an email. Our email address is reduxsuccesstraining@gmail.com. So it's reduxsuccesstraining@gmail.com. If you have any questions, you can email us some questions, and if I can't answer them, Mila will answer them. So it's reduxsuccesstraining@gmail.com. And we'll also have the new website out, probably a training website to help people specifically in English by the end of next week. At the end of next week, might be in the following week, and that is reduxsuccesstraining.com. So there's always support there.
Yeah.
We're always there. We're there every day. Whenever you have a question, and I want to thank all the guys down there in South Africa for contacting me during the week, and asking questions and encouragement and that interaction with, I love that interaction. It's great talking to people around the world. It's amazing, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's just, you think of the technology, it's amazing how we can talk to people all over the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to help your partners, guys, right? You got to be a mentor and you got to be a leader. So the people that you invite to this opportunity, you become a leader. How could I become a leader? But we'll teach you. We will teach you how to lead. People will have questions: how, what, when, where, why. We'll teach you to be able to explain to people what they need to do in order to become a member of this organization, and how you can train them to get themselves on board. Yeah. Handling objections is very simple. It's when people ask you questions like, about the business, about Bitcoin, about Redux Plus, and they may have lack of faith in themselves, and that's something that that's where my area of specialty is motivating and helping people overcome their fears of doing their business every day. But when you can handle the different types of questions that people have, and we will train you, Mila will train you, and I will train you how to be able to answer the questions, because you need to have a certain amount of knowledge to be able to help people. But when you can help people, that's a great thing when you can help people, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an awesome feeling. If you can help a bunch of people and raise their income, and raise their standard of living, and raise their expectations, and create wealth when they're in their own families because you gave them that opportunity, that's an awesome feeling to be able to do that. And that's one of the reasons I do what I do as a sales coach and a business trainer. I love seeing people's income go up. And I get really emotional, intense feelings of beautiful feelings when I see people increasing and having a great life. Because at the end of the day, the more you give to people, the more comes back. It's all about you give, you help, you give, you help, you give, you help. It's like when you put the wood in the fire. You don't expect the heat from the fire first. You put the wood in the fire, the heat comes back. Well, that's the same way. When you give, the love comes back, and people appreciate the fact that you've helped them. Yeah. So you're already on social media. It's very easy to become visible everywhere. So you have your Facebook, you have your LinkedIn, you have your Instagram, you have your Yahoo, your Google, you're everywhere. Use it to get paid. Why do it for free?
Yeah.
Is the opportunity there to get paid while you use it? Well, you would do that, right? That's exactly what you would do, And that's why I loved it when Mila came over to me and said this to me, this opportunity. Yeah.
So. It was like, in one day, I asked just help.
And I just saw it like that. I love some of this.
So Roger, no way is money.
He's like, yeah, well, I sort of, I'm attracted to money. You know, I like the idea. I love the idea of getting paid, helping people with social media. That's because it's social media you do anyway. Yeah. So yeah, think about it. Yeah. So you might ask, well, how can I help people? How can I help people? Be an example. Be an inspiration for people. So how can I become an inspiration? You know, well, I'll teach you how to become an inspiration. You know, I get up in the morning time. I am just buzzing. I am buzzing for the day. You know, it's not always up, but it's up and down. You know, nobody's perfect, but I love this idea of helping people. And when your mind, when you start putting positive things into your mind continuously over and over and over and over and over again, what happens is you get into the habit of being positive. You develop the habit of becoming inspirational. I can teach you to have that inspirational, motivational habit of mindset. And when you're feeling that way every day, it's just a habit. It's just a way of developing a habit. And that's an awesome way to live, guys. I call it living with, coffee and, pancakes and Mozart, that type of lifestyle where you're very relaxed, you're very calm, but at the same time, you're feeling joy, happiness, and you're feeling motivated because you know you're making a positive impact on people's lives. It's a very simple strategy. You just study the strategy. We teach you. You present it to the other people the same way as we're presenting to you, or even maybe try and present it better. And at the end of the day, you get the rewards for sharing your story or sharing this opportunity on your social media. Yeah. And this is the one thing. Now, I know I'm not talking to lazy people because you're here on a Saturday evening, right? Yeah. And it's only the 5% of people. Everyone else is either watching TV or they're gone out to the pub. We call it the pub here. I don't know what you guys call it where you are, but that's what, so you guys here, but the whole idea is that you've got to be motivated. You've got to keep yourself motivated. But once you start to see income coming from this opportunity, I think motivation will take care of itself. Laziness will not be part of your vocabulary. I think you'll lose that fairly fast, Mm-hmm. Once you start to see that things are starting to happen for you, you become motivated, and that's fantastic. Well, I would say, but you'll always hear people say, oh, well, I can't do it, I can't keep failing. The 95% say, I failed. The 5% say, I failed, but I kept going. And people say, oh, I can't attract people, Well, you attract hundreds of people on all your social media. How many people do you know? So there must be something attractive about you. You've got lots of people on Facebook and Instagram and all these other places, And the other people will say, well, there's no time. You always find time to talk to people. You do it in the morning, you do it at lunchtime, when you're on your break, you do it on your way home on the bus. There's always time to talk to people. And if you need a regimented time schedule, I can help you with that. Yeah? So I would say, guys, there's always opportunity. And this is an opportunity for you. If you can change your life in a very short period of time by taking this opportunity, don't you deserve to have better things? You've worked hard enough and long enough. This could be the one chance that you could have to change things for the better for you. I would say, seriously, take a serious look at this opportunity. Yeah. Yeah. I always say this, if an opportunity comes, take it, right? A lot of people see an opportunity and they look through the keyhole of the door, the wealth at the other side. I say, open that door. Open the windows, let the wealth flow to you. This is the opportunity for you. This is the one thing maybe that you've been waiting for, because you've been attracted to this webinar here tonight. You've been attracted here tonight for a particular reason. And maybe it was, I don't know, cosmic forces, or maybe it was the law of attraction or the law of vibration in working that attracted you here. To find something new, to be encouraged to do something better, to have a better opportunity, to have a change of life, to have a change of income, to have some of the things for your kids and your children that they should have. It's incumbent upon you to take an opportunity that you can change not only your life, but the people around you and your children and the people around, or everybody you know. You have the opportunity to change the lives of lots of people just by you taking this opportunity yourself. So I would definitely have a look at this. Open that door and let this wealth come to you, because it's here and you're here now. And look, guys, look at it. It's here. It's knocking on the door for you. Take it. Yeah. Okay. Now, you might ask, well, I don't know how to go about this. You take action, right? The goal, you've got to have goals. Goals are important, right? You set little goals every day, small little goals every day, small little goals. Well, I'll talk to this person, I'll talk to this person, I'll talk to this person, I'll talk to this person. You talk to them anyway. So when you're talking to them, just share the message. That's it. Very, very simple. And then when they become part of this group and they start talking and everyone starts talking about this thing grows, and it grows for you, right? You got to just keep aiming for small little goals every day. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you with that. And it's all about just doing it. Doing it.
Yeah.
You understand?
So the REDX can give you this chance to build your future, to build your life. And Roger, it was awesome. Thank you to be here.
Well,
and maybe we'll check some questions.
If you have questions, guys, you can pop them on there and we'll answer them. And if not, you also have our the email address for us, was redxsuccesstraining@gmail.com. You can send us drop us an email. And also, Mila and I were on WhatsApp, and
it's here. Ask about WhatsApp group. Then they ask, okay, I will send here the link of our WhatsApp group. You can join our group. And
it's Zandy. Hi, Zandy.
Yeah.
How you doing? Okay. Mila would send on the link for that. Yeah.
I will ask our support by Russian. Артем, если ты слушаешь, вышли сюда наш линк на WhatsApp group, пожалуйста. And so I will back. So guys, if take the first step in exploring a better future for yourself. So what you need to do, just register for free on redxx.com website, yeah. And contact your mentor, your sponsor, or the person who invite you for webinar, yeah, and plan your strategy with your sponsor, and just take this opportunity to build your life.
Yeah, and also, guys, contact your sponsor, whoever allowed, gave you this the opportunity to come here this evening and speak with us, and. It doesn't matter what group you are, or who, if we can help you in any way at all, we will help you, because that's what we're all about. So we don't have to be your sponsor, but if there's questions and you cannot get an answer, we'll try and get that answer for you. You can put your question through your sponsor, or you can just ask us directly. That's fine. If we can help you, we'll do that, And
our founders joined, was on webinar. Hi, Andrei.
Andrei, how are you?
I'm so happy to have you here tonight.
That's the boss man there. That's the founder of REDX. Is on the chat here tonight. It's great to see him here. We're delighted, And,
he's a great person, and he has a great. I'm so thankful to you that you found the way and open again REDX for us. You gave a chance for a million people to change their life and also our lives. Thanks so much.
And I want to thank you too, Andre, because you've changed the life of my whole family here. You've changed my family and my friends, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And we see massive change here. And it's, we're beginning to see it all over the place, guys. I mean, when you think of the size of this organization, it's a huge organization. There's 1.35 million people, and you're becoming part of something that's established. It's firm. It's solid. It has a great reputation. It's there for you. The support is here for you. The training is here for you. The motivation is here for you. There are so many benefits when you become part of this, part of our group, and we're only delighted here to be able to help you and train you. I say Mila's a bit of an expert on her end, So who's Sandy?
Sandy, just 1 second, and will be linked here. I just sent to our support. Here you are. You can join our team. So welcome. You can add your team also. Yeah, and Roger, he is a business coach, motivational coach, and we now we have great news. Roger with him son, they create for us website in English, and will be step by step there.
It's redxsuccesstraining.com is a new website, and it's in English. It's actually it's to help you. It's to help you keep on top of your goals, get motivated, and to help you actually, simply how to register, how to do everything you need to do. All the different types of training that you need will be on there. There'll be some YouTube videos, some motivational stuff. And when you become part of the group, like I love on our own little WhatsApp group here, I go out to the park sometimes in the morning, early in the morning. It's probably about 5 o'clock in the morning, which most people are sleeping here in Ireland, But I love that. I love that being up and alive and awake early in the morning time. I just love it, It's just me and the birds, and it's really cool. And the sun is rising here, and I do motivational and inspirational videos and chats and talks, and I just love it. It's great, and I'm so blessed, I think, with the technology here we have today, that we can talk to people all over the world. I mean, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, forget it, we couldn't do it. But now we can talk to you guys all over the world, and it's really, really just amazing. I'm so blessed. I feel blessed.
Yeah, I'm really hope that one day we can meet. I can meet personally everyone personally. So I know the founders we will have offline meeting in Turkey, and the date we will know soon.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great to meeting guys from all over the world in Turkey? That would be so cool.
Yeah.
And I was talking to some other people. Hopefully sometime in next year we'll get down to South Africa, so it'll be great. That'll be something else, wouldn't it? So look at, guys, we're going to have another webinar next Saturday. I think it's the same time, yeah?
Yeah, I think,
Same time. So what we'd like you to do is just invite some friends.
Yeah.
Just invite some friends to come along and have this chat with us, and you can, ask us questions and have chats with us and talks, and speak with us about this. And during the week, if you have any questions, great. But, invite a couple of friends along. Actually, maybe here's a good idea. What if you could do this? What if you could make a little party in your house for 3 or 4 people or 2 or 3 people, and you all sit down and watch a webinar?
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
If you have any questions,
then you can fire out the questions, yeah.
You can add us to Skype, for example. It's technology, and we can be with you as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Sandy, thanks very much. I'm on the first plane tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's one of my dreams now, to go to South Africa. When I was a child, I was there, but I was didn't stay very long. I was on a ship that was going from London or from England to Australia, but we stopped off in a couple of places in South Africa. And that was for me. I was very young at that time, but it's always one of my dreams to actually go back to South Africa. So you never know.
I never been there, but it's my next destination.
That would be cool, So and again, guys, if any of you guys are ever thinking about coming up to Ireland for a visit, let us know ahead of time.
Yeah.
We'll hook you up with the right places to go, and we'll love to meet you.
Yeah.
And if you're ever thinking about coming here, as you earn more Bitcoin, and you're thinking, well, what can I do? Maybe I can get a trip now to Ireland.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, let us know. We'll set you up. We'll put you in the right places, and we'd love to have you. It'd be great to see you up here too. Yeah. So the great thing about this, that I have to say, is the friendships you develop around the world. And I've met some beautiful people down there, and online, and had chats with them, and Boosie, and Queen, yourself too. And it was great speaking with you, and Zodwa, thank you very much. So I think this is fabulous because we're making some great new friendships, and that's a beautiful thing. So listen, guys, thanks very much for visiting tonight.
Yeah.
And we look forward to speaking with you again. Look out for the website, redxsuccesstraining.com. Right, that'll be coming shortly. The email there, if you want to drop us an email as well, redxsuccesstraining@gmail.com. And we'll contact you, or we'll speak with you on WhatsApp, and yeah.
Yeah, yes, Zandi, with Redx it's easy to be successful, it's easy to make money. Yeah.
If you can think it in your mind, and you can see the picture in your mind of the type of life that you want to have, then you can hold it in your hand. You just have to keep that vision in your mind and continuously work day by day, little steps. But keep that vision in your mind of what you want, that type of lifestyle that you want. You keep that dream alive in your mind over and over and over again. That's what I specialize in, helping people do that. So you keep that vision in your mind. I know you're here talking to us tonight. I know you want it. I can hear it. I can see it. I can feel it that you want it. So keep that vision going. Expand that vision. Just keep doing it every day. And look, when you want to talk, hey, you can talk to Mila, you can talk to me, you can talk to us on WhatsApp directly in conversation on the phone or directly on the camera. Beautiful. Delighted to speak with you, you know. So I'm really pleased that you're so motivated, Zandi, to see that you're motivated to go forward. All right, guys.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Andre, thanks for stopping in to talk to us tonight. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And we hope to see you maybe in Portugal sometime soon. We can zip down there for lunch and zip back. You know?
Yeah, for one day.
That would be super. You know, that would be great. You know, one day down for lunch. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it? Just down for lunch to Portugal.
Just straight
back.
flight. We have just 1 or 2 hours, and we will be there in the morning, and in the evening we come back.
Yeah, we come back the same day.
Yeah, one day we will organize this definitely.
Super cool. Or if you're heading up to London, or you're heading up to you know, you can maybe do a zip over to Dublin and meet us for lunch over here, and we'll, you know, that would be cool too, right?
Yeah.
All right, Audrey. Like this, and thanks very much, guys. Have a great day. Have a great day week, and remember this: live with passion. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, guys. So bye.
Bye bye.
See you
Thanks,
next
guys.
week.
Bye.
Артем, выключай.